Good day, people. I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all got to enjoy some of this beautiful weather today. I'm out in nature, grounding as usual, barefoot on the ground, on the grass, grounding myself as usual, guys. So, guys, enough about grounding, man. If you got the opportunity to go out and ground, man, do that, man. Do that. Go out there, connect with Mother Earth. Go barefoot on the grass, on the sand, at the beach, whatever you got, man. Use it to your advantage. Spend time near a body of water, man. All right. So today's message, guys, is not on grounding, but rather on the mirror effect. Still on the empath and narcissist saga. So today's message is called the mirror effect. All right, the mirror. Okay, so guys, mirrors usually do what? They reflect, right? So mirrors reflect. In this empath narcissist situation, the mirror effect, guys, refers to the point where the empath begins to reflect the narcissist back to themselves. Okay? I'll say that again. The mirror effect is the point, right, where the empath begins to reflect the narcissist back to themselves. Okay? So, what does all of this mean? Guys, at some point, right, as an empath, at some point, if you're dealing with a narcissist, guys, at some point, you're gonna begin to pick up some narcissistic traits and tendencies and behaviors. Okay? I'll say that again. At some point of your involvement with the narcissist, guys, the empath will begin to pick up some narcissistic traits, tendencies, and behaviors, right? And this is all happening subconsciously because the empath is doing their best to show the narcissist what they're claiming they're not seeing. Okay? The empath is doing their best to show the narc exactly who they are. Okay? But the narc is always going to play it dumb. All right? The narcissist is always going to play it dumb and act like they don't see anything that the empath is talking about. So what does the empath do? The empath begins to act just like the narcissist, okay? Just to show them, all right? To show the narcissist who they actually are, okay? So, guys, as the empath picks up these narcissistic traits and tendencies and behaviors, they may carry it out all the way through until even after the discard phase or after the separation, right? They may still possess these traits, but as they go on to heal, as they go on to get better, they will realize that these traits are actually not their own traits and it's something they picked up along the way. They're not authentic to themselves, and they will release those as they heal. Okay? But while they're with the narcissist, guys, they will pick up these traits to show the narcissist essentially who they are. Okay? This could range from anywhere from lying to manipulating to being deceitful. Okay? Just to show the narcissist, right? Just to show the narcissist, right? The whole idea is to reflect the narcissist back to themselves. Okay? It's not for the empath to be spiteful or anything, right? It's only to give the narcissist a taste of their own medicine, in a sense, okay? And to show them who they truly are, because you would tell the narc how they're behaving towards you. You would tell the narc everything that they're doing wrong. You will go over it with them. You will sit down with them and talk and talk and talk. You may even invite others into the mix and talk and talk and talk about the same issues. But guys, they will swear up and down, their lying will come into play. They will swear up and down that is not them. That's not how they behave. Even when they're caught red-handed, they will still deny it, guys. But that's how narcissists are, okay? That's how narcissists are. They have this sense of, I don't know what you're talking about, right? They have this sense of, I don't know what you're talking about, right? If it's not swaying their way, then they don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so again, the empath will begin to mirror the narcissist's behavior back to them. All right, this can be funny. Okay, this can be funny when you start to treat the narcissist exactly how they treat you. Okay, that's the funny part of it, right? When you start to treat the narcissist exactly how they've been treating you, you start to give them a taste of their own medicine, to show them how it feels, and also to show them, make them aware of who they are, even though they're already aware, but they will play dumb as they always do. So when the empath begins to do this, I mean, it's a shocking moment for the narc. It's a shocking moment for the narc when they realize that they've been made, right? When the narc realize that the empath is onto them. Okay? So this will usually lead to more chaos, more arguments, because the narc will attempt to defend their position as always. So they will blame the empath, of course. They will say the empath is acting brand new, the empath is acting different, and all these other things, right? But which is kind of true, right, in a sense. But we also have, let's not forget the idea behind the whole mirroring is to show the narc exactly who they are. The idea behind the whole mirroring, is to reflect the narcissist back to themselves. Okay, so it's funny, guys. It's funny. Now imagine two individuals, completely unidentical in behavior, and now all of a sudden they're starting to match. They're starting to act just alike. Okay, they're starting to act just alike. The way the narc snaps at the empath begins to snap back at the narcissist the same way. Okay? The empath begins to lie to the narcissist the same way. The empath begins to deceive the narcissist the same way. Okay? And this will trigger the narcissistic rage, to be honest with you. This will push the narc into a rage when they realize that the empath has changed their behavior. All right? It will trigger the narc into a rage. But hey, who cares, right? The narc should do better, should be more responsible, and be accountable for their actions, right? But anyhow, this will all trigger a narcissistic rage, and it will cause more chaos in the involvement. Okay? they'll begin to go after the empath some more, right? Create more arguments, create more toxicity, create more chaos to get back at the empath. But the empath gotta stay strong. And the empath hold their position, so to speak. All right, because it's almost like a defensive tactic, like a defensive tactic, right? Or a desperation attempt, right? To show the narcissist how pathetic they really are. Okay? Because let me be honest with you, when you give them a taste of their own medicine, guys, they're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like that. They're gonna be the first one to jump up and say you're not treating them right. You're being mean. You're a liar. They'll call you all these names out of the book. They'll call you out of your name. They'll make it look like you're the most nastiest person on earth, right? But meanwhile, you learned all these traits from them, okay? You learned all these behaviors from them. You're just mimicking what they do, okay? But they will swear up and down that's not how they are. The narc will swear up and down that's not how they are. All right? But the moment you do it, the moment the empath mirrors this back to them, or reflects this back to them, they'll call you every name in the book. Okay? They'll make you seem like you're nothing, more or less. Right? You're so pitiful, right? Little do they know, you're just a reflection of them, right? You're just reflecting them back to them. Okay? So essentially, whatever they call you is what they are, right? But they won't want to hear that though. They won't want to hear that. The narc wouldn't want to hear that. All right? So this one's gonna be short. I think I made the point. But essentially, the mirror effect, guys, is when the empath begins to reflect the narc right back to him. Okay? Again, when the empath begins to reflect the narc right back to them. Right? And this could be in the form of their behaviors, their traits, their tendencies, right? You just pretty much begin to mimic them, begin to copy their behavior back to them, so they see how they are. But they're too ignorant to acknowledge that that's indeed how they are, and they will call you out of your name and blame you for acting different, of course. Okay? So again, let me reiterate what I said earlier. After going through the mirror effect, guys, the empath does carry on these traits and tendencies and behaviors even after the relationship or the entanglement is over. The empath will continue on with these traits because they've learned it now. So they will continue on into their future involvements. But like I said earlier, as the empath embarks on their healing, they'll realize that these traits, these narcissistic traits and tendencies and behaviors are indeed not who they are, and they're not in alignment with them, and so they'll begin to drop them slowly as they heal. Okay? But anyhow, guys, that's the mirror effect, guys, when the empath begins to reflect the narcissist back to them, okay? To show them who they really are. All right? So let me leave that one here, guys. Short and sweet. Until the next one, peace, love, and more life, guys.